2017. What's hilarious is I still see the same girls on the apps since 2017. I still see like a series of girls that are on there, which is funny because for me as a guy, it's no big deal because I'm out there just piping down new pussy, right? But as a girl, these girls have been taking L's sexually for 5 years in a row. Because when a girl becomes a slut, when a girl goes down the path of whoredom, there are psychological repercussions for her actions. She literally forms her brain into a brain that makes her default to slutty, whore-like behaviors. And whoredom is not natural for these chicks. They weren't supposed to be able to be this like promiscuous. They weren't supposed to have all this access to these dudes, right? Because it's not normal. It's not natural for them. Because how do I know it's not natural? Because I instinctively, as a man, I don't like girls who have been ran through. I can't stomach it. I feel this is me, and maybe it's just me, okay? But you tell me if you feel the same thing. But when I find out that I'm dating a girl, and yeah, if I'm just gonna pump and dump her, that's fine. But if I'm not gonna consider her for being a girlfriend or something like that, if I find out she's fucked like 20 dudes, 30 dudes, 40 dudes, 50 dudes, a part of me feels like a genetic disgust. I am disgusted when I feel that. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that feels that genetic disgust? I don't think I am. But I want to know about you guys in the chat. Like, do you feel that genetic disgust? Just put a yes or no. If you're gonna, because what the modern day fucking feminist regime says, like, oh, you've been programmed to think like that, and you're this and that, blah 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 blah. I was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You've been taught like that shit was taught to you. You've been programmed, hoe. And all the guys are now saying yes, 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 of course, yes. For an LTR only, yeah, I guess if she's a hoe, fuck her, bro. T Slice says 100. Christian Martin says, I do cause a lot of fights with my last LTR because she was ran through, Christian. Cold still says, guys who aren't monogamous don't care. No, dude, you're kind of outing yourself right there. Because I'm not, but I still care. While Bill Kerr says, it's a part of our mental firmware, absolutely. Matt W says, had an ex with over 50 body count. Didn't find out till I found her list under her bed while helping her move with me. What'd you do after that? How long did you dump her? How long did it take you to dump her after that? Let me know, G. Sloppy tells. She made a list, yeah. I would have hopped in the shower ASAP. Prakar Gunwan says, bro, 20 is too much. Here in India, if she has casual sex with 3 to 4 guys, it's a turnoff for Indians. Yeah, exactly. Ew. Christian Martin says, it was worse when she said, I blew more dudes than I slept with, but my whore days are over now and I'm with you. Ugh, it's so nasty. So gross. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, Ward says, Myron's got it right, man. Men can have multiple girls and still be disgusted by a woman's promiscuity. I'm the same way. I'm exactly the same way. Ban these whores from the metaverse. John Johnson says, she told me she once had a threesome. I told her to get out of my car. We were in the drive-thru. Did she get out? Did she get out? Thoughts on good-looking losers? Solid source. Solid source. Sergio Zabute, this guy is fucking super Chad. He says, it's honestly disgusting when I see a streetwalker and they can't comprehend why no one will ever commit them. Yeah, exactly, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
Because she belongs to the streets. The streets is her master. You know why he says she belongs to the streets? Here's why. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about this with Paul, Apex Mindset. Is gonna come on the channel. We're gonna talk about, does body count matter? Spoiler alert, it does, and we're gonna bring you a lot of scientific data to back it all up. Okay. So here's the deal. Okay. John Richards said, I tried to fix a few 304s before I learned my lesson. Bro, haven't we all? Have we not all tried to fix a So here's the deal, right? There's something called neuroplasticity. And whatever you do over and over and over again, you literally change the physical shape of your brain when you do this shit, okay? Now, by the way, let me just, when I'm speaking like this, like exactly like this, does this sound good and clear? Does it sound a little low, muffled? Because I'm trying to like focus more. I'm always looking at the mic, and I'm trying to look more at the camera. The new microphone, I'm still figuring it out. Let me guys know in the chat, all right? But when you are, is it low? SJ says low. I'm getting 50-50. A bit low. Fuck it, I'll hug it. All right, how about here? Is this good? Like that. Maybe this should be okay. Thanks, Sergio. All right, so okay, cool. I'll just bring it up a little bit. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to like really get perfect for you guys. This should be okay. Let me know if it sounds like it's overexposed. Okay, so here's the deal. And no offense to any girls watching me that you've been a hoe and shit in your past, but you know, the Lord forgives you. But just know you got fucking, it's just gonna be, you know, it's like if you have a resume where you like quit a job every 4 months, people look at that like, eek, why am I gonna want to fucking hire this thing, you know? So when a girl is like constantly getting ran through, pump and dumping, right? All she's doing is she's like literally programming her brain to, anytime there is problem in a relationship, evacuate, right? And that's what happens. That's what most modern women do these days now. Modern women are fucking quitters, okay? And then Milagros makes a perfect point. She says, she's in the chat, she says, they don't make very good friends either. Their relationships with everyone sucks. I always notice they talk badly about their ex or friends or family members. Most of them stab me in the back. Yeah, exactly, you know? When these chicks are constantly just jumping from relation to relationship, friendship to friendship, you know, it's because they, at their core, are a broken individual. You don't get through this life treating a bunch of people like shit and not take a massive blow to your mental health. It just doesn't happen. A lot of these chicks, when they, okay, this is what happens. When a relationship hits like a rough point, okay? Modern women would do this. They would rather break up with a guy over text, block him, send a one-sided message, and then ghost him, and then go out and drink and party and go back to her slut life and fuck dudes. You know, if they have a boyfriend, it doesn't matter. If the dude has a girlfriend, it doesn't matter. If he's fucking married, it doesn't matter. She'll just go out there and get fucking whored out, used up, right? Streets completely own her. And then she'll feel a moment of loneliness and sadness because she realizes there's nothing at the end of the road of whoredom. And then she'll try to get in a relationship. She'll meet a guy that she likes, but she has no skills to keep a man. Okay? If a girl, you know, here's how you get a girl. This is how you know when you got a good girl, okay? when you got a girl in your life who preemptively knows your needs, okay? When you take a shower and the girl puts out a towel and a pair of underwear for you on the shower door, and you don't even have to tell her. And it's not like oppressive, like, you fucking whore, like, you better do what I say, you slut. It's nothing like that. Like, you know, the mainstream media tries to portray a woman taking care of her man is, oh, she's dumb. Oh, she's abused. Oh, you know, she's just a dumb fucking weak woman and this guy's an abusive tyrant, right? It's not fucking working like that. A woman that preemptively takes care of her man and endures with him, because as men, we got to put up with a lot of fucking shit from females too. Tons and tons and tons of bullshit. Okay? She doesn't have any of these skills to keep a man. They're quitters. If you're a quitter in anything, you're a loser. Quitting is just losing. Only you choose to lose. When you quit, you're like, okay, I'm choosing to be a loser. I'm choosing to lose at this fucking endeavor. And that's the thing. But the problem is, it's not really a problem for this. Is why I'm telling you guys this to give you the shortcut so you cannot idealize these modern women. Okay, listen, I'm not saying all women are fucking streetwalkers, but she belongs to the streets until she is proven otherwise in the red pill court of law, okay? It is in your best behavior to treat every girl like a streetwalker until she proves herself otherwise. Because these girls are lying, dude. These girls will lie to you to your fucking face. You'll be seeing them, and then they'll be seeing other guys. They'll lie to you, pretending they're not seeing other guys. You know, I mean, lying for that modern woman is like drinking a glass of water. Just like, fucking who cares? Nobody gives a shit. I'm a whore. I have no integrity. Okay? And that's why the thing is, you don't take these hoes seriously. Like, that's a big problem I noticed with a lot of people coming to me. Is like, they fall in love with a hoe or they take a hoe seriously. And when you take a hoe seriously, all it's going to do is cause you stress. Unless she's like really working on her hoe ways. But even if she is, the path to recovering her whoredom is going to be an arduous one for you and her. Wham Bam 600 says, I need help. I don't know what to say to women. Well, we're going to cover that in the Masculine Empowerment Network right there. Go ahead. Yeah, Double Axe says, women instinctively want to take care of men. They get jaded and disappointed and become promiscuous. Exactly. Dude, the promiscuity, like, women don't, like, I think they definitely inherently know being a hoe is bad. You know what I mean? Because it's the first thing they slut shame other girls. Like, if they don't like a girl, like, oh, look at this fucking whore. Look at this slut, right? Oh, what is she wearing that dress for? She's a fucking slut. Why does she have her tits out like that? What does this slut think she's doing? Okay? They know instinctively it's wrong. But they can't control themselves. They're mentally broken. They're mentally diseased. They're toxic. They bring like this toxic energy around you. I swear to God, if you spend too much time around a hoe, you're going to start getting sick. You need to be around a woman that when you're around her, there is a calm. You don't want to be around a woman who is, you know, fucking all over the place. She comes over, she dirties your house and shit. You know, there's shit all over the place. You know, she can't even take care of herself. You don't want that. That's a liability. You know? I remember one time I was dating this chick and she left like a plastic bottle of like tea next to my bed. And I just remember I took a picture of it and I sent it to her over text. I was like, this is not okay. You know, and, you know, she knew from that moment forward, she's got to walk the straight and narrow. She wants to be with me. She did good. She did good. That was a crazy Chinese feminist girl. Crazy in the head, crazy in the bed. Great body. I do say so myself. You know? Oh, yeah, nasty. Dishes left in the sink. Ugh. For me, when I see a girl who like, I understand if she's exhausted and it's like maybe one pan and like one bowl and like there's water on it and like she's going to handle it first thing in the morning. But like a girl, I don't know, man. My culinary skills are pretty good. And so for me, when I watch a girl in the kitchen, and if she can't clean up as she's going, or she like turns the kitchen to a total mess. Here's the 3 things I hate. 1, if she turns the kitchen into a total mess while she's cleaning. 2, if she takes too long to clean. And 3, if she sucks at cleaning, as in like, you know, it's like she has to like destroy the whole kitchen and then she has to eat and like take a break and then go in there and clean up after. I mean, that's just a chick whose mom like raised her wrong. And that, you know, in America, that's really what's happening is like, because you have these broken women divorcing their husbands, cheating on them with the pool boy, getting fucked and pregnant for the sake of money, getting a divorce. And then what are they doing? You have these fucked up women raising these fucked up children that are making fucked up girls for us to date. And the only thing they bring to the table that's worth value is their pussy. And the only thing that pussy is valuable for is the initial sexual substance we get from it, because it's pretty good. But then when you look at the long-term relationship potential for it, she has already been ran through. She's already been fucked 40 times, 50 times. She's had an abortion. She's gotten STDs before, you know? And it's just like, ugh. And I got to fucking put up with what? You got to put up with your shit for what? Some fucking pussy that you've already given to half the world? For you to come over here and dirty up my fucking house and stress me out and argue with me? Fuck out of here, ho. Fuck out of here. You got to treat a hoe like a hoe. Stop trying to turn hoes and housewives. You're not going to save these bitches. They need to save themselves. And it's going to take shitload of therapy, shitload of fucking cleansing their friend zones. It's hard, man. It's hard. I'm great at coaching men. And I'm quite frankly, I'm great at coaching anybody if they'll listen, right? But, I mean, when it comes down to it, man, women in the long term are fucked. They are super fucked. You know? Milagro says, how do you prove to a guy that he's the only man you're talking to?